Hey guys, Ms. Marcus here, and as you can see, we're in Division 7 in MyClub, and of course we have just got Yanazai in our team. So as you can see here, we play against a guy called Vinsman78, who's actually in Division 6. So again, we face off against a guy in a higher division in the first match of our new division, but of course we want to try and win these division matches, which is always good to see. So Yanazai kind of came straight in at the right hand side and right midfield. And as we look at his team, he had a really good team. He had Carlos Sanchez playing defence midfield, who's not actually that good. But he did have Marquisio as well as Cavani up front, and he had a pretty good back line with Safic and Hawades. So always facing quite a hard opposition, and again playing with our away kit. But this guy was a good player, and this is probably one of the better players I've actually played in the game, and I was also really happy to play against him. Playing at the Konami Stadium, as you'd expect, because for some reason he didn't want to play at the Park the Prince Stadium. Is that stadium even in the game? I don't even know. I'm sure it is, but yeah. So the game, he kicked off as you'd expect as the home side, and then literally from the kickoff, I get the ball with Marquisio, play it into Daniel Sturridge. Sturridge runs past Benedict Hawades, and then I score a really nice finesse goal with Daniel Sturridge to give us a 1-0 lead in the first minutes of the match. And in the third minute of the match, he actually gets a really nice strike away of Cavani, and I give it back to him with Subotic just out of kindness. And basically it comes back, and it's a pretty decent chance, as we see here. Marquisio gets played for on goal. Sanchez sort of stumbles into the back of him, which makes Marquisio stumble over, which is just really annoying. But then he gets an opportunity in the 16th minute of the match for another strike with Cavani, and it comes to nothing. And then he scores a really nice goal with Cavani here. As you can see, he has a ball with Diabala, plays it in for a really nice outside of the foot pass into Cavani, and Cavani pops it back to net to give it a 1-0 lead. Well, make an equalising goal, make it 1-0. In the 30th minute of the match, Daniel Sturridge hits the post with that opportunity there, which is just a really nice strike. In the 42nd minute of the match, he plays through a Saponara on goal. It's a really nice tackle, I think, from Javi Martinez. And it comes out to nothing, literally. I try and clear the ball, doesn't come to anything, and eventually Javi Martinez actually gets the ball back from me. And his Cavani, for whatever reason, continued to just somehow steal the ball off me when he really shouldn't have. So at half time it was 1-1 between the two sides. Yanazai running down the right hand side, doing a pretty decent job actually. Skins past it was actually D'Ambrosio running past quite a lot of players before eventually passing it back to Daniel Sturridge. I really dislike scoring goals like that, but it was the only thing I could really do. I could have potentially shot, but probably not scored. So I felt a bit bad doing it, but as you see there, the halftime stats were really close. As you see, 3 shots to on target from both players, 51% to 49%. So really close. But in the 53rd minute of the match, Marquisio gets an opportunity. I know his finesse is ridiculously overpowered, and he finessed it past the goalkeeper to make it 3-1 to us. In the 65th minute of the match, he does really good with Edison Cavani to get a strike away there. Another good save from my keeper. If he just popped it at either side of my keeper, it would have probably been a goal. And in the 73rd minute of the match, he has a ball with Gael Clichy, plays it into Krejci, and Krejci gets the strike away. It's another good save from Andre ter Stegen. But in the last 10 minutes of the match here, he gives the ball into Edison Cavani. Cavani tries to chip it up for Cavani. Doesn't really. I sort of get screwed over again with my own players tackling their own selves, which is just ridiculous. But eventually Marquisio gets the ball, plays it into Cavani. Cavani into Diabala into Krejci. Subotic actually gets the ball back, but unfortunately for me, he just gives it straight to Krejci, and Krejci pops in back of the net to make it 3-2 and basically make us sweat a little bit in the last minutes of the match. But literally with the last minutes of the match, I was going in, sliding tackle all over the place, and instead of the other opportunities where I could just pass the ball around the back like a little piece of crap, I actually decided just to play the ball forward a little bit, try and actually play the game of football as you'd expect. Why be boring when you could be entertaining? And that was that. So in the last seconds of the match, Arcuvi on the ball clears it out down the left hand side. Nothing any of his players could do about it. He plays the ball over to Gael Clichy, and he just plays the ball forward because he knew it was the end of the game. And that was that. A 3-2 win against quite a good opposition in our first match in Division 7 with 4 shots, 3 on target, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, Daniel Sturridge, man of the match, up to 596 in the rankings, and he was actually 600 in the rankings, which was quite good as well. And we've got 3 points in Division 7. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe my channel for more, and catch you later.